the Doctor Who audio dramas, classic Doctor Who, the way you remember it. Visit us at www.dwad.net or join us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Doctor Who audio dramas.
I hate the night. Nothing good ever comes out of the dark.
You on your own up here?
Oof, you gave me a fright.
Nearly jumped out of your uniform? What kind of guard captain are you?
A tired and bruised one.
Which is why I come bearing gifts. Some steaming hot tea for you. Should keep you alert.
Oh, thank you, Gabriella.
No problem. How's the watch?
Quiet tonight. The scanners are on permanent alert, but I pray they don't go off. Not again. The crew needs to rest.
I can't remember the last day we didn't have sirens and alarms blasting through the halls.
It must be very distracting when you're studying your rocks.
It's my job, Corelli. It's why we're here. The mission has to succeed.
Oh, did you see that? Quadrant C2, maybe C3? I thought I saw something move. No, I must be losing my mind.
Just because the scanners didn't pick anything up, doesn't mean there's nothing there. Just that it isn't in the scanner's range.
You think they're watching us from afar, waiting to attack again?
We know they're still out there. How much longer can we survive?
The security force is in bad shape, less than a quarter of what we started with. We're doing our best, but we'll have to start arming all you scientists soon. Because, you're right, the mission must succeed, and if we can't stop those monsters soon, we're doomed.
And the rest of humanity with us. Do you see anything?
Just the usual barren, rocky nothingness. I hate this planet.
Why did our best hope have to be so dangerous?
Okay, I can hang some bunting up here, and the balloon arch by the door. And I've got the party hats ready. Oh, brilliant!
Freya? What's going on?
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Is it?
Well, this is a time machine, so it has to be your birthday somewhere.
That's very true. Looks like you've gone to a lot of effort.
I wanted to cheer you up.
Consider me cheered. But may I ask, what prompted this?
Well, can it simply be an act of kindness?
Yes, but I get the feeling you aren't being straight with me. What don't you want to say?
After everything that happened with Kim Lee, I was worried about you. There are times when you are so excited and full of joy, and then it's like you remember, and your face drops.
I promised I'd get her to a new home, because it would be fun to swan about the universe. I let her down.
It wasn't your fault.
Perhaps, but that doesn't lessen the guilt. I appreciate the effort, Freya. I can't remember the last time I properly celebrated. How about we get a cake? At least 3 tiers with plenty of chocolate frosting. Yum! Though it is a bit tough piloting the ship with all these streamers and ribbon everywhere, I hope no confetti got into the controls.
Okay. How many candles do we need?
No comment.
And these are the latest figures?
From this morning. They show some rather promising avenues.
But not answers. Nothing conclusive about how this planet's biosun works.
I would have brought Cassidy, but he needs to oversee the calculations. They're highly specialized.
That is almost verbatim what you said 3 cycles ago when we last spoke. You tell me Cassidy works every hour possible, yet there is never any progress. If we cannot find a way to prevent the Earth's sun turning into a red giant, that will be the end of our world. All our history, all our heritage, gone. The hydrogen core is vastly depleted, and it will soon begin an irreversible transformation. Our sun is dying, Lord Sawyer, much faster than we expected.
Yes, Lady Rossiter. But you act like what we've been sent here to do is easy. No one on Earth or any of the other outposts has solved it yet.
Mine will be the posting that saves our race.
Yet you clearly have no understanding of the vastness of this problem. We are trying to reverse engineer a star. This is stellar science on an unprecedented level. Our knowledge has to evolve at an exponential rate to even stand a chance. You're treating it like we're making some childhood model of the solar system.
Have you quite finished trying to garner pity? We are all facing difficult circumstances, Sawyer. Do you think it is easy to maintain security with constant attacks from those monsters? Your team of intellectuals are well shielded from the dangers of Ampersand Thrax, so there is no reason for continual failure. If you have nothing to show for yourself in the next solar rotation, there will be consequences.
You aren't my boss. We're equals here.
We are far from equal. You have no spine, Sawyer. Nothing to be proud of. Now get out of...
There is an amazing bakery on St. James Avenue. Sponge to die for.
I'm partial to almond cake. What do you think?
I think the confetti might have affected the coordinates.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Hello, I'm Freya. This is the doctor.
Lovely to meet you both.
Intruders, explain yourself.
Looks like a scanner in your hand, so I suspect that'll answer most of your questions.
I hope that beep is a good thing. Doctor!
You smuggled a non-human into the outpost. You have 2 minutes to justify yourself, or you will also be stunned, tortured, and executed.
Are you sure that's necessary?
It is protocol in times of crisis. The research cannot be jeopardized. Now, girls, speak.
Oh, Freya, are you there?
I'm here, doctor. Don't worry, I'm fine. How is your head?
Not the best.
You took quite a bump on the way down.
High-powered stun gun. Very nasty. That'll have left quite a few bruises. What a rubbish start to the day. At least you're okay. I propose we get out of this cell, head back to the TARDIS, and have another go at getting that cake. Fingers crossed they didn't take my sonic screwdriver when they dropped us off in here.
As much as I'm glad you're back with us, you might want to calm down.
Calm down? I barely said 10 words to them before they attacked. Shouldn't take 2 seconds to get out of here. Give them a piece of my mind and go somewhere nicer.
But they didn't lock us up.
Didn't they?
No, I talked them out of it.
Didn't doubt you for a second.
This isn't a cell. These are the living quarters they've allocated us.
I feel like I've missed quite a bit. Would you mind filling me in on what story you told them?
The tech and aesthetics told me this is the far future. And the scary woman said something about research. So I explained that I'd flown an alien ally here to assist, dropped the name of Kimley's colony to make it seem more legitimate. I fished the psychic paper out of your jacket pocket, rather than trying to blag any science I was inevitably going to get wrong.
So you're my chauffeur, rather than the other way around.
Felt like a more plausible story than claiming I'm a scientist. I'm not stupid, but based on what else I've learned, I clearly made the right choice.
I'm not sure I like the role reversal of having to ask you where and when we are.
Now I see why you're always so smug. We're on the planet Ampersand Thrax. Do you know it?
Vaguely, but I can't quite place it.
This is an observation post manned by the HEF. I assume you know what that stands for?
The Human Expeditionary Force, the best scientists humanity has to offer, traveling the stars to develop and grow, protected by some rather vile mercenaries with a lot of ugly guns.
Quite a mixed bag, then. Doctor, I think they need help.
And did they apologize for attacking me? Fruit basket or something like that.
They said they're humanity's last hope, that if they can't work out how the biosun works, it's game over.
Biosun? That's why I know this place.
There's a lot of tension in the air. People seem genuinely scared.
He's awake. Only took a fortnight.
What? How long have I been out?
Barely an hour, but I asked Gabriella to say that. I thought it would be funny.
I'll have to get my own back somehow.
I'm glad someone has a sense of humor. It's been sorely lacking here.
Gabriella helped me settle in while you were unconscious.
Last time I said it was nice to meet someone, they shot me. I trust you won't do the same.
Don't worry, I'm unarmed. They're ready for you in the lab. If you'll follow me?
You're okay to walk, Doctor? Or do you need a hand?
I'll be fine, thanks. Lead on, Gabriella. I love a good laboratory. So you both alluded to an uncomfortable atmosphere here, and I'm beginning to see what you mean. Everyone seems somber, downcast. Why is that?
The mission has been fraught, to say the least. Within a day of landfall, native creatures turned up, and they've been coming back every few hours.
So you had a literal welcoming party. I don't see the problem.
How long did it take until things got violent?
Almost immediately. The locals, the Fer-Kyste, I don't think they want us here.
What are they like?
Terrifying. I was up in the observation post when they first came, and I screamed when I saw them. They're so much bigger than us, with huge talons and powerful wings. They've already killed so many of the crew. It won't be long till us scientists have to pick up arms.
If you're in that much danger, surely you should leave.
We can't. We have to study the biosun, and this is the only planet in range. If we leave, we accept defeat, and the cost to humanity would be too great.
When we materialized, I assume the two we interrupted are the coordinators in charge of the outpost. So which one went out to face the Fer-Kyste the first time? The man who wanted to talk, or the woman who wanted to shoot?
He means Lord Sawyer and Lady Rossiter.
Lady Rossiter led a crew of her best security agents.
A euphemism for killers if I ever heard one. So the Fer-Kyste come to see who has visited their planet, and they're greeted by guns and aggression.
They attacked first.
Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought you humans had done something terrible.
It's not Gabriella's fault.
I would give anything for there to have been a different way.
So no one even tried to talk to them? You must have some sort of translation text, so there couldn't have been a language barrier. Actually, I don't think I want to hear the excuses. If we weren't talking about the end of a species I tend to be fond of, I'd consider leaving you to figure this out yourselves. I hope this lab cheers me up.
Does he often storm off like that?
I should probably have stressed that he's very anti-guns and fighting.
So he's clever enough to help, but likely to wind Lady Rossiter up?
Undoubtedly. I'd say it's 50-50 whether he starts with the science or trying to overthrow her.
Here we are, our central laboratory.
Wow. This has perked me up. This is incredible. I could spend years in here and never get bored.
I'm glad to hear you like it. This is my life's work.
Freya, Doctor, this is Jerome Cassidy, our Stella specialist. I'll leave you in his capable hands.
Star Expert is a great job title. So you're the one trying to understand the biosun.
Head of the team, yes. Reporting to Lord Sawyer as the expedition's chief scientist.
There are a number of projects that all feed into one another. I supervise the flow of knowledge.
So, Doctor, I hear you've been flown in to bolster our ranks?
I'm sure you don't actually need me, but I like to be helpful.
So how much do you know?
Why don't you take us from the top, to be on the safe side?
The planet Ampersand Thrax orbits a biosun, an artificial star that is almost as old as our sun, yet shows no sign of the same deterioration.
And you're looking for a way to mimic that.
Ideally, we want to use our research to find a way to fix our sun and prolong its lifespan. If we figure out how the biosun works on a molecular level, we can give our solar system a chance at surviving longer.
Why does the sun need fixing?
As part of its natural life cycle, the star's core increases in mass as it produces helium, meaning the sun will become hundreds of times bigger than it currently is. Then when it can't sustain itself, the temperature and luminosity increase, rendering the whole solar system uninhabitable.
That's terrifying. How long will that take?
Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years.
Oh, well, so why is everyone so worried?
Because Earth's sun is on the cusp of evolving into a subgiant.
Think of it like a cake. Once you've baked it, you can't get the eggs or flour back.
It's an irreversible reaction. I get it.
So you want to understand why this biosun is so unusually stable.
And use that knowledge to repair our sun. But it's a science so unlike our own.
Like you have to develop a whole new language to even start.
Earth is already in a bad state. Natural resources are all but spent, and whatever we grow in labs is insufficient and frequently inadequate. There are other HEF crews elsewhere in the cosmos trying to solve those problems.
So there are groups like you trying to grow sustainable crops and break down plastic safely, and you're here trying to save the entire planet? Sounds like some missions are bigger than others.
That's one way of putting it. Humanity isn't giving up. We can make things good.
That Lady Rossiter woman seems to have a different outlook.
Yes. We do have different outlooks. That is good for a mission like this.
Cassidy, I am in awe. This is astonishing work.
Thank you, Doctor.
And you're how old? You look young, even for a human.
I'm 32.
And you've mastered all of this? I must applaud you. Jerome Cassidy, you might well be the finest brain that humanity has produced so far.
That's high praise from the Doctor.
Looking through all of these notes, I can only see 2 extremely minor mistakes. And even then, there's no way you'd know they were wrong in this dimension.
There are errors. You looked through all of those equations already? I'm so glad you're here.
If you're going to do lots of complex mathematics, will you be offended if I explore?
I'll catch up with you later, Freya.
Okay, see you soon.
Let's get these equations tightened up. Then you can point me in the direction I'll be of most use. All of this research is fascinating. You know, I think it's genuinely possible. If you keep going down this path, you could reverse engineer a biosun. So you could use that knowledge to solve any and all problems Earth's sun might face. So I wonder if humanity should get its hands on such power.
Ah, Gabriella! So glad I found you.
Freya, all okay in the lab?
Not really my area of expertise. I find all those numbers a bit dull. So is there anything else I can do to help?
How do you feel about rocks? I need to sort for my samples.
I guess I can do my bit. So, how long have you been here?
Only a few weeks. But with the Fer-Kyste's attacks, we've made so little progress.
Hey, what's in here?
Life support. It says so on the door.
But you hear that, right? Sounds like something's in there.
Might just be the pipes. They send energy and resources all over the outpost.
Hello? Everything all right in there? That sounds like someone in pain.
Well, the door's locked, so I don't know what else we can do.
There must be a way we can pick this. What's the alarm for?
It's the Fer-Kyste! We're under attack!
Whoa, what's going on?
It's another attack. Don't worry about it.
Ah, that's better. Now what did you say?
Lady Rossiter's security forces will deal with it. It's our job to do the science.
We don't interfere in the military side, so she won't interfere in here.
Lord Sawyer, you seem more scared of her than what's outside.
Please, Doctor. We need your help. There's nothing we can do against the Fer-Kyste. We're scientists.
So we just do nothing? I simply can't. I know the science is important, but so is every life on the line out there. Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can save lives here as well.
We can't stop him leaving.
But he caught up with our work in moments. We need his brain focused on this.
Once he sees what the Fer-Kyste are like, he'll be back. You can't blame him for wanting to know.
We don't have time for curiosity.
Isn't that the entire point of the HEF? Trying new ideas? Hang on. Looks like the Doctor started making notes. But he's crossed this bit out. And down here. Maybe dead ends or something he didn't want us to see?
You think he isn't on our side?
Us, maybe. But I doubt he'll like what Lady Rossiter is up to.
I'll be back, okay? There's another project I need to check in on. It's chaos out there. Thank goodness the doctor turned that alarm off in Cassidy's lab. No one's here. Now where did I put that key? Life support. Close, but not quite.
What is this place?
We shouldn't be in here. This is the mech suit room.
They're terrifying. Giant metal arms and legs.
We brought them to help with mining, transportation of heavy resources. But they double as battle armor.
Reminds me of the end of Aliens when Ripley fights the Queen.
They have returned, those hideous monstrosities. Again, you must do your duty and demonstrate why you were chosen for this mission. There is no time for hesitation or mercy, only force and strength. I have trained each and every one of you, and I know that you are more than capable of crushing these upstart life forms. Don your mech suits and destroy the Fer-Kyste. A reward for the person who sheds the most blood. We go.
You heard Lady Roster. Go, go, go! Alpha Squadron, East Quadrant 4, Omega Squadron, West Quadrant 11. Everyone else, defend the power stacks with your lives!
I don't know how you can stand Lady Rossiter. She's so bloodthirsty.
She needs to be. If she sees me, she'll be so angry. I'm getting out of here. You should too.
Corelli, to your suit. The cry of battle calls us.
Yes, Lady Rossiter.
Come on, activate.
Hey, you need some help?
The mech suit won't come online. Can you check the connections?
Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. You must be one of the newcomers.
Yep, I'm Freya.
Junior Officer Timothy Pearson. It's an honor. I hear you're going to save humanity.
That's quite a lot of pressure.
We're lucky to have such a beautiful genius here to help.
What do you know about the Fer-Kyste?
Well, they're the top of the food chain on Ampersand Thrax.
And what, they think you're trespassers?
Who knows what's going on in their heads? All that matters is when the dust settles, we're the ones still standing.
Weren't these suits designed to pick up rocks and break them? They don't seem the fastest, so what use are they in a fight?
The glass faceplate is fireproof. I'm surprised you don't know that. Maybe I called you a genius too soon.
Not changing your mind about beautiful, though?
The suits are powerful. If you hit the Fer-Kyste with the grapple arm, it hurts.
I think I did it.
Perfect. Thank you, Freya. I owe you one.
There must be somewhere I can see what's going on out there. Where's that map Gabriella gave me?
Aim for their wings! Bring them down!
That's it, Romero.
Alpha Squadron, focus your attacks!
You can't beat us. Think fireballs scare us? You are the ones who should be afraid.
Doctor? I see you found the observation post.
I'd say I'm glad you're here, but I don't think I am.
I'll try not to take that personally.
I mean, I don't think you should see this. It's unfathomable.
I can handle it.
I'm so sorry this is your future.
I feel sick.
War is always horrifying, but this is abominable.
The Fer-Kyste. Is it me, or are they harpies?
The half-human, half-bird of Greek mythology? There is certainly a resemblance.
But taller and more ferocious than I imagined.
Worse than Ray Harryhausen's demons.
I saw that movie as a kid. Gave me nightmares. Though after this, I'm not sure I'll ever sleep again.
We shouldn't have come here.
But the HEF needs our help. Who knows how many more attacks they'll survive?
It seems the Fer-Kyste have some pyrokinetic abilities.
How did they do that?
Must be some evolutionary benefit. Seems most use fireballs to cover long distances. That one has a flaming sword for when they get up close.
They just burned someone alive. They're monsters.
After all our time together, can you not see that there are two sides to everything? The HEF turned up unannounced on the planet. What do you think humanity would do if the Venusians visited?
We tried to kill them.
I'm not sure there's any justification for this violence. Those mining exoskeletons can snap wings and bones like they're breadsticks.
I don't think I can stomach any more of this.
Then turn away. You don't need to watch all this pointless death.
Is this it, Doctor? Is this all we become?
Humanity's future isn't singular, Freya. There are so many versions of what is to come.
But knowing this is out there, I can't tell if I'm more depressed or disappointed by it.
I don't know what to say to make this better.
Promise that wherever we go next will be peaceful.
I'll do my best.
That's it! Keep pushing them back! McQueen, on your right!
One more push. Leave no survivors.
It's over. They've retreated. We won.
Don't speak too soon, Corelli. We might have killed a few of them, but we have our own burials to attend to. I count at least 12 of our own lost.
Good officers, each and every one.
But we cannot waste too much time on that, because the Fer-Kyste will return. Another wave of those beasts.
That creature at your feet, I thought it was dead.
Not yet, but it will be once I'm done with it.
It can barely move as it is.
I want to know how much pressure it will take to break its neck. Or perhaps how easily its wings can be snapped.
My lady, you have some of the creature's blood on your face.
They have speed and numbers on their side, but we are stronger.
Would you care for some cloth?
Priorities, Corelli. Whenever they suffer losses like this, they rally. The next fight will be worse. Gather the troops inside. We must prepare. You have all done well, yes, but time will not be lost to you patting yourselves on the back. Gibson, you left the right flank exposed. It might have only been seconds, but that's all they need. Pay more attention. Pearson, too much self-congratulation meant you got hit. I'm sure that's enough of a lesson for you. Lindsay, it's your responsibility to ensure your mech suit is adequately equipped. You cannot rely on your subordinates to cover
But
for you.
why was any of this necessary?
Ah, Doctor, I see you're awake.
What prompted the attack?
They are savages. What more do you need?
They are intelligent life.
You could say the same about a raven, but that wouldn't stop me roasting one for supper.
Does no one have a serious answer for my question?
We are first and foremost a scientific mission, but when we were set upon by those aliens immediately, what were we supposed to do?
And you're completely devoid of any responsibility. I doubt that somehow.
Doctor, if you're quite finished, I need to wrap up my debrief. Wait over there. I'll deal with you shortly.
Pearson, you're okay,
I'll be fine.
but you're bloodied and bruised.
You should see the other lot.
You don't need to act all brave. I saw what happened. It was horrible.
Their leader got away, so they'll be back.
Doctor, interrupting my debrief like that is enough reason to court-martial you.
Was such violence really necessary? I watched you from the observation post. That Fer-Kyste was defenseless, yet you kept hurting it. Why should any creature have to suffer like that?
I must have misheard you. What were you saying?
That no matter who started this, there was no need to behave like that. That Fer-Kyste was no threat to you, yet you went out of your way to cause it pain. Oof!
You want to be careful which side you pick, Doctor, because I will not tolerate treachery.
Because I express sympathy for sentient life? What a crime!
You've misread the situation if you think talking back is a good idea.
Okay, you can let me go now.
Can't break free of my grip? I expected more of a fight from someone with such a big mouth.
You've proved your point. No need to pin me against a wall.
Fine. Soldiers, at arms.
No need to point them at me.
They'll lower their guns once you've sworn allegiance to humanity in front of all of us.
Yes, fine, of course.
You really think an empty promise is going to work? Let me make myself very clear. If you step out of line even a millimeter, or show those monsters even the slightest kindness, I will shoot you dead before you can breathe. I trust my gun in your face will help you understand.
I do.
So which side are you on? Because it can only be one. I want to hear you condemn the hideous Fer-Kyste, or I pull the trigger.
Obey or die isn't much of a choice.
More than a traitor deserves. There's no place for enemy sympathizers here. Not when humanity is at stake. So, if you have nothing else to say, by the order of the Human Expeditionary Force, you will be executed.